The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Two teams that met back in Super Bowl 37 in San Diego. The Bucs and Raiders are underway. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Here we go. 21. Here we go. 11.
Right away, here's Garoppolo to throw it. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, a 22. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says, our guy is better than your guy's. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people, and right away, and
this is caught inside the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Trey Tucker, 54 yards. And the Raiders are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms, because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs, and he will get in to make it 8-0. Tell you what, they're not messing around. You get the quick touchdown, and then you go for 2 to go up 8-0 here on the road.
In a sense, they hit him with a big shot right away. You don't throw a jab after you throw the haymaker, right? Go ahead and go for 2. They did. They're in control.
So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Point it right. Regular. Let's go.
First down, Mayfield. Hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Second down, Mayfield. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Mayfield. Looking for White on the deep ball. That's going to be intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Raiders are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. So a nice play defensively by the rookie, coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off the 18. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Following the interception, Mayfield. Over the middle, complete. It's White. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down.
Mayfield going to switch things up here.
A first carry for Rashad White. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Now they'll change things up.
A first down throw for Mayfield. He's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Cade Otton, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Bucs are back within a couple of the lead. Now they send a running back in motion right. And that's caught at the 2. And he'll get in to tie this game at 8. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Here we go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Garoppolo on first down.
Here's Tucker, complete on the right side.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Thanks for baseline.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Here we go. Hey, gun. 11. 13. 1, Omaha.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
From the 33, here's a second down and 4.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
11.
Garoppolo again. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to get this back to the 34-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's White. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Hey, alert 33.
On third down, Mayfield. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's like any other CFL match where people just been quitting because they can't win.
But they never
In
did.
a lot of forces, unfortunately, but that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. It's just
2nd and 10. Now Baker going to change it up. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds.
could be turning the brackets for Regs.
Midfield and into Raider territory. Here's 3rd and 7. He'll get that out to the flat to right. Now he's going to be out of bounds.
So it just takes too long.
Takes it inside the 40. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And the Raiders have got him. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Throwing, Mayfield. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Mayfield down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down.
Can't run trips on me, bro.
But couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
Real. Hey, alert 33.
To throw, Mayfield. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it.
Baseline new.
They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. In motion, the tight end. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Catch is made by
It's
Hunter.
baseline and dummy.
And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25.
Baseline again for me, please,
On the play.
so I can score easy.
Here we go.
Thank you for baseline.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And that's going to be
Wow, put Devontae over there. That's money. Put Devontae over
The
there.
opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was 2nd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB.
Oh, come on. Had that set up perfectly. Come on, man. Like, stop. Stop cheating, bro. Like, dead ass.
So far, their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
What are you doing? Too much sometimes.
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles
Thanks
things
to
a little
baseline.
bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Baseline killer.
The open man here, Renfro. And they'll get to him.
You better make sure if you schedule with him, you better make sure you got down be on time for your schedule because dude be doing the most.
Eluding the pressure right. And they hit him as he throws as this one's going to go straight down.
But yeah, it's contained. It's in the pocket.
The Raiders trying on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back.
Part of you can't run trip for me, you know, understand.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half. That's some good closing speed there.
Yeah, but I don't rely on this shit, man.
For a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Baker changing the play at the line. On 2nd down, this is Edmonds. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big letdown defensively. They had him stopped behind the line, but the face mask going to bail the offense out.
And the hand does not have to be up there for too long. Just a little bit of a grab is going to be enough to get the call and the 15 yards against them.
Now they'll audible to something else. Running left, here's Edmonds. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Clock running, the Bucs try to go quickly and get set. They'll run with Edmonds again. And nothing but daylight ahead. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Mayfield.
It's not really a sweat with his team. Just you really gotta, you know, actually play. See, but yeah, I do know how to play defense. You gotta realize that.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Kings. Real. Done.
Mayfield to throw it. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Mayfield looks to throw.
Man, come on now. That shit is fucking lame.
Be a 1st down. Thought they were going to force a 4th down. Instead, PI gives them the 1st.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep.
Why you getting cheated like that?
Instead,
that play was over.
Start all over. That can really be demoralizing.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now Mayfield.
Oh, don't lie, bitch.
Turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Raiders are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the
like
quarterback.
Now, I know he rated low, but he got some good
The Las Vegas offense
stats.
Ready to start this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about In your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
12.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Yeah, what it is, my defense play.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3. And the Buccaneers have the recover. Their hands team does its job.
Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you got no shot then.
Mayfield on first down. He'll leave this one for White. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They're going to hurry back to the line now. First down, Mayfield. Another catch by White. Back-to-back plays. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Mayfield. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's White. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be second down.
Point it right. What's up?
He completes it right side to White. And he is going to lose yardage here. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down.
Man, you right there, Bennett. What is you doing? That's supposed to be a pick.
From 13 yards out, and the Bucs have taken the lead.
So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this third quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll be looking for the tying score here, down 15-8 as they have it 1st and 10.
Hey, gun. 13, 6. 21.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo.
P.I. throw the flag.
Knocked away and incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Want to have refs in the game, we're not throwing flags.
Football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Garoppolo.
You got to catch that. Catch that hoop. You got like 10 inches on that guy.
Look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game. It comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long game or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Okay, the lower team for folks.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forcing throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Here we go. 3 straight incompletions. They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, real head scratcher there. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
Trying not to rely on shit like that, though.
The drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
Yo, that's offensive PI. I swear these refs, man. What's the point of having?
Touchdown ground. And the Buccaneers go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free. And this guy hit a nice catch. Just how you
run flags back to this game like legit flags.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
This game fucking sucks, bro. It's just like, it is what it is.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
They're cheating you with the goddamn PI shit and not calling it.
Begin the drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond.
He wants to, but he wants to keep base on him. Can't play run fits when the baseline.
You understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Adams the man in motion right. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 2nd down and 4. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Garoppolo going to change the look here.
Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and 1.
Throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. He's got his
It's the baseline.
complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
One, Omaha. I got you. 13.
Garoppolo now.
Oh, first, I got the long side.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
A gain of 30. First down, Raiders.
Garoppolo now, first down throw.
You want to eagle screens? I'm going to run them too.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
21.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Touchdown, Raiders. Austin Hooper. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he's going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside.
Give me fucking control. Thank you.
Have recovered. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter, and just a 1-possession game, down 8.
He's fine. He's insane. I can't really play action if he's going to do that. He's going to spot drop throw.
At this stage.
Just because you've got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Here we go.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
65.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. This is screen to Abdullah. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They're going to hurry back to the line now. The first run for the backup, Abdullah.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. The left side throw complete to
Spread his
Adams.
ass out.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
2nd and 1 at the Buccaneers 41-yard line.
Now Garoppolo.
You got to catch that. Come on now.
Now the defender all over that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. He's got Hooper on the short connection. He's going to go out of of bounds, but he takes this
now.
one down just shy of the 20.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Is incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops that can keep them out of that area.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo. Just keeping the play alive. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now he's got a management play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo. With his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
Sorry, that was just attacking basically in Spanish.
Will face an important 2-point conversion attempt here. Garoppolo looking to throw for him.
I hiked the ball. I did not fucking press it twice. God damn, this dude.
So down only 2 now. Still a chance to finagle their way into field goal range if they can get this onside kick.
And shit. I did not touch that before it went 10 yards.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points. Here in the 4th quarter. Now 2nd and 5. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, they run
Holding. Throwing flags in this question.
Inside the 15 before they drop it.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. It's caught. This is White. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now the Raiders going to burn
Completely
their
ignoring the fact that he's holding.
timeout. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9.
Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
This dude's gonna play a pussy. We want a game with flags that are reasonable. Take fucking coaching adjustments out of the game. I don't know why they put that shit in the game. It's been toxic ever since they put it in, and it don't fucking work when it's supposed to. Boy, I miss that year, bro. We had like 7, 8 guys with like big hitter traits.
Sports coverage of the
That was the year.
Football League is on the air.
Today we've got a
Add one player to this defense, Jonathan Abram. It's a
As
lot
it'll be the
different. I'm telling
Jacksonville
you.
Jaguars taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
Jonathan Abram, Tyree Gillespie, bro. I had safeties. And then this fucking new regime comes in and just lets them go. Lets them all fucking go. Fucking dumbasses.
Wow, a gamble here right off the bat. An onside kick to begin the game. And the Raiders have recovered.
Hey, start this game all right, man. I can't get behind on the count. I get behind.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Garoppolo. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow.
Got this.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Brought to the ground by the linebacker, Foye Oluokun.
Partner, the Mike linebacker, the middle linebacker has so many different responsibilities. How excited do you think he was to get home with that blitz?
Yeah, he wants a sack. He got it.
Renfrow, you gotta post
Second
that,
down
bro.
pass play there, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That is caught.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. Now he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And that's
Come on, Renfro.
incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th.
Oh my God, this game.
Intercepted.
Broken.
And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 23 yards on the play. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Jones now in motion left. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Lawrence.
Gotta pick that, bro. He's throwing it right to you.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 28. That's good for 28 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. They go play action with Lawrence.
Y'all gotta pick the ball, man. He's throwing it right to you, man. Come on now.
Just shy of the 5 at the 6. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
We're scoreless after 1. The Jags with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets them closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now's where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
Once more ETN, and this time he is into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
So important in this league to
capitalize on the other team's mistakes, and here they force the turnover on the opening drive, then come right down and score.
And I would add that it's important to capitalize on other teams' mistakes early. That way, you build confidence for yourself and your team. You start playing a little more freely, and you let the other guys know we're prepared to play.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Trey Tucker, 82 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Garoppolo going to stay on the field with the Raider offense. They'll go for 2. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
Second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Play action. It's Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 3rd down, Lawrence buying time to his left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
Thanks to his effort, they now have a big choice to make here. He just ran them in the field goal range with that one, so here come the choices. Do they kick it here, or do they trust him to make another big play and possibly get a 1st down?
The kick by McManus is good, and they stake claim to the lead here. It's 10-8. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The offense for Las Vegas about play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Bro, you're supposed to catch down now. Come on now.
Another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Hey, gun. Wait. 65.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo.
Oh, come on, Madden!
Cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Oh, the bullshit!
Surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Let me fucking adjust now.
It's Lawrence. And he will find
fucking game, man.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Quick adjust in, and it's not being responsive. I don't like that shit.
Now Lawrence.
Incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
And it's caught. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Forced out to his left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3.
And they'll try and throw for it.
Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram from 3 yards out.
And the Jaguars' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is now 17-8. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. But Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
That's caught inside the 20. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
That's how you do that shit on man coverage.
There for Vegas. 42 yards.
He scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy because...
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Trey Tucker with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Raiders get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half.
They'll look to throw. Rolling to his left.
Throw the ball!
Pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Boy, they're down only 1 score, still 1st half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards.
Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Etienne into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
One more time with ETN. And this time
someone supposed to get through that gap.
Yes. Travis Etienne, as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Hopefully Christian Wilkins next year he kind of fills that
three
void.
tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The
Don't have
defense
an
knew it, but the
interior
defense
lineman.
couldn't
It's
stop
just
them.
And I haven't met an offensive
can be
line
as
yet
consistent right
that
now.
doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the
Wilkins, he'll
football into
definitely
the
be
end
something
zone than pass protecting.
kind of
They had
close to
determination
defensive
on their
front this year
side,
for me.
and they got it done.
Make things a little bit easier for Matt.
So
Points
not
on the
much time to
outside.
speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams. And now off to the races, down the right side. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Garoppolo now. Looking deep for Adams. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
He'll let this go for Adams. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
But they don't want to play.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Charles, some things to like about that first half, ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring.
Line, y'all got to block. Y'all got to block. Y'all have to block. Cannot not block.
This one winds up to be
We're not doing this
incomplete.
today.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
A pass complete downfield to Renfro. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down. Play action, Garoppolo. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Trey Tucker, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are back within a score. Garoppolo going to stay on the field with the Raider offense. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. On the move to his left. And he'll get in for the 2 points, and in so doing, cut the deficit to 2 points. Boy, it's only a 1-score game. 3rd quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. Oh, it's loose, and the Raiders have it. Well, I guess they felt like they needed something to get them going. Maybe you wait for this type of a play, but they try the onside kick, and it works.
I'm starting to wonder if the analytics coach is starting to get involved in the football nowadays. When you see this type of play made, this type of a risk taken, sometimes there's a different influences going into the head coach's ear.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And he'll be hit as he releases.
Where's my extra blocking defender, bro? Like, if I put you in a block release and never listen, you need to fucking block.
To look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Garoppolo changing the play.
On play action, they'll throw.
Yeah, just stop cheating.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down.
You got to catch that, bro. Come on now.
Couldn't connect. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Jags take over in terrific field position.
ETN up the middle.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Hustling through to break that play up, Max Crosby. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Screen play, here's ETN.
And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. He'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
They go play action now. Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN.
They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Back to the ground with ETN.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags 1st down.
On 1st down, right back to ETN.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here.
Here's Lawrence. And that's complete to ETN out of the backfield.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The Jaguars on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 11.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there, because he certainly
I'm going to play some defense.
The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, Those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy.
Bro, I had a mobile quarterback.
All of our friends
I'm
who
just
play
saying.
fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
And Garoppolo's going to change the play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now the pressure.
We're not gonna block, Colton. Like, seriously, bro.
The 10, back at the 9. Josh Allen coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
I got this. 13.
Now Garoppolo, gotta have this one. Oh, hit as he
Does
throws,
not
and
want to
this is
fucking
gonna
block
be
for me.
incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
And they'll run with ETN.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold them to 3 to keep this a one-score game.
2nd down, here's a run with Bigsby.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run with ETN.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Boy, 13 rushing yards. Keep down on that defense, though.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. But this started with 1st and goal, so they were in 4-down territory right from the beginning. I say you finish it off and go for the touchdown.
Clock, bro.
So now it's 4th and short.
So after the penalty, that means there's a decision to be made. Do you still line up in field goal formation? Or maybe you think about running your offense back out on the field.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. So here now is Brandon McManus in a big spot. This to put him a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up.
Just pick it, bro. Crossing around him, no, he ain't going nowhere. He ain't confusing nobody. That was dumb.
The kick by
Not
McManus
running
is
clock
good.
off.
So the
I'll
starting
wait 30
field
seconds to
position was
kick it.
terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And he returns this to the 22. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. On the ground, it's Tucker.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
Garoppolo to throw.
That is not a fucking fumble. Now, come on now.
Incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down there.
Inside a minute to go. Here's 2nd and 10 now.
To throw is Garoppolo.
Connecting with Renfro. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
Now Garoppolo. That's caught at the 25.
And he'll be ridden out of bounds all the way down at the 15-yard line.
Now that get the completion, get a big chunk of yardage, and then get out of bounds to save those timeouts. You cannot do it any better than that.
Back to throw, Garoppolo.
Bullshit.
That's going to sabotage their comeback plans.
This game. Threw it over him and they let him jump it. It's bullshit. Hopefully we get another quarterback next year. I mean, I'm going to have Minshew, but he doesn't have ideal traits. So I'm obviously not going to be able to use him like, you know. He's not going to be a better thrower than Jimmy G, unfortunately.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
But today, 2 AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
An onside kick to start the game. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Well, they tried to give this home crowd something to cheer about early, but it failed. I don't know. Maybe you try that on the road to get some momentum. What about here at home?
Would agree with you totally on that. I think at home, you don't ever want to put your fans in a position where they're questioning what you're doing. And right now, they have to be in the stand saying, why would we even do that? We're already behind you. You don't need us anymore. And this one, boy, an unsuccessful attempt. That could really change the momentum of this game in a hurry.
And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance, they're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. Down the left sideline. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco. 33 yards. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in Vegas. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
Garoppolo going to lead the Raiders up here 1st and 10
at their own 24.
11.
In motion is Austin Hooper. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Takes it
Miller, like, bro, I need your fucking block.
2nd and 9.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
21. Here we go.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down.
You gotta catch that.
Not be able to hang on through the contact.
You gotta catch that. Like, I can't make this shit up now.
And now it's 4th down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
Yeah, boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field.
White. 65. Hey, gun.
They're going to try and throw. He stiff arms it. That's to his running back, complete.
And he is going to have a Raiders first down. And how about that for getting what you need? It's a gain of 9 there on 4th and 8.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
2nd and 5. Garoppolo going to change the look here.
Hey, gun.
Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd.
Throw the ball, bro! Like, goddamn!
He goes. Trent McDuffie.
Credit him with a sack
holding the button.
Buries him for a loss of 10.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Thanks for joining the chat, Chiefs, bro. You hyped me up a little bit. Appreciate it. I'm undefeated when you're playing the Chiefs and you join the chat.
As they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43.
Yeah.
I got
Running, just.
11.
Now Garoppolo.
Every time you go on the chat, bro, I get a little momentum.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Hunter Renfrow, 43 yards.
We need to go on the chat more often.
Raiders able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Here's Pacheco once again.
And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
Pacheco gets it and tries the left side.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout call. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. They go play fake. Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Mahomes now to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
Thanks for joining the chat too,
Raiders are
son.
going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. But really not much secret there. 3rd and long, Charles, and he was looking to throw the football. And I would imagine as a defender, you're kind of salivating in that spot, right?
You certainly are, because 3rd and long situations, they tip the scale towards the defense every single time. Now you're actually able to dictate and understand what the offense is trying to do. You know where the first down marker is. You set your defense that way, and maybe you can be a little more aggressive in certain situations because of that. You start focusing on your coverage assignment, and when the ball's released, you break on it and make a play, as we just saw there.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Garoppolo now.
It's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
It's supposed to be overrun in the rally, 86 speed.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Here we go, here we go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner,
Let me get that back.
Better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on...
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Trey Tucker, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Raiders strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Garoppolo going to stay on the field with the Raider offense. They'll go for 2.
Get off that D-lineman.
And he is into the end zone to give him a 2-point lead. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Out to his left.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. They do get a yard there, but only
to make the play.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. And he's caught. He's going to have the first down and end some. Touchdown! Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 46 yards. And the Chiefs are able to move back in front. Butker now to add the extra point. He's got it, and it's now a 21-16 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. It's going to be pretty tough for them to match their efficiency, Charles, in that last possession, needing only the one play to find the end zone on the rushing touchdown.
Yeah, they got that together collectively, didn't they? Total group effort.
Thanks for not matching personnel.
He gets all the credit. It was blocked up so well. The only thing stopping him was running into the goalpost in the back of the end zone.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
11.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards. 2nd down. Here's Tucker. And a pretty good
burst not matching personnel.
Across midfield and down to the 46. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. They run. It's Tucker.
Thanks for not matching personnel.
And some space here. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
13. Hey, gun. 21.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo.
Thanks for not matching personnel.
It's Jacobs. And they're working inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And they'll run with Tucker. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Touchdown Raiders!
Thanks for spamming that bum-ass defense.
With his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Raiders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Garoppolo going to stay on the field with the Raiders. They'll go for 2. Now receiver in motion left.
Scoring in 3 down linemen.
Jacobs. And they are 3 for 3 on
better get out of that shit.
conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And we'll see a return.
Thank you for every mistake that you do.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken
you learn how
it
to fucking play.
easy. He gets this out to the 16-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
A big play there just before halftime. 56 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
On play action, it's Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Butker on for the PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out on the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Here we go.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. He hits Adams complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter. Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and he passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Oh, and you can't help but have flashbacks to the fourth quarter of Super Bowl 54. Emmanuel Sanders overthrown, and that was a similar tough throw there. Another one he'd love to have back, but another one he'd take a shot at, too.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo. He's got Hooper on the short connection, and he is going to have the Raiders first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations. But a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
I got you.
On first down, Garoppolo. And his throw is incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
21. Hey, alert!
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. There's Garoppolo to throw.
Catch those, Renfro.
And so many times we look at the
Get out in front of you. I don't know why the fuck you're doing that weird animation.
And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier.
21.
Now they're out there again to try once more.
Wait. 65.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo.
Jimmy fucking G. What the fuck was that?
Cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
A solid stiff arm. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And they'll get
Aggressive
him
script
down
on him
after a
and
pickup
trying to
of
rip the ball.
2nd and 2.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
I did not kick that defense. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this game?
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
A tight formation here. It's 3rd and a yard.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That play blown up on a really nice effort by Jerry Tillery.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Mahomes going to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play.
Partner, I like the play call coming right after a tackle for a loss because this is an obvious passing situation, but instead they fooled them a little bit with the screen, and they wound up getting back what they lost and then a little bit more.
Now Mahomes. Yeah, he's got it. Touchdown.
Yeah.
Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted.
Butker now to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Looking deep for Adams.
Jimmy G, bro, like, come on, man. You gotta be able to throw at least one bomb. Like, goddamn, bro. That was horrible.
He stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
I got you. One, Omaha.
To throw is Garoppolo.
Jimmy.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has...
Fucking Jimmy G, bro. Simple throws cannot be overled, and wide open throws cannot be thrown short. That is fucking, bro. We need a fucking quarterback that can throw. I can't throw a single bomb. This motherfucker. Stop crying.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the New Orleans Saints. Glad you're with us. It's Blake Groupie to get this one started, and off we go here in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Play action, Garoppolo.
That one into the hands of Adams downfield.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one goes for 30 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. He's got Hooper on the short connection. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
2nd down and 3.
I got you. Well, here we go.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Caught on the right side by Adams. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. Just their first in this half. We'll step aside and come right back. Now Garoppolo. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
And the Saints are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
And this will wind up as Saints 1st down as he gets us up past the 30 to the 32.
Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On 2nd down, Kamara. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 10.
Jameis to throw it.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
A big-time play there for New Orleans. 45 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
On 3rd down, Winston. Touchdown, Saints! Michael Thomas hauling in the Jameis Winston throw. And the Saints use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
When we drop defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
Groupie able to add the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. That's caught by Tucker. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
Here we go. 21. Here we go. 21.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
65.
On play action, now Garoppolo.
He'll let this go for Adams. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
They'll bring Renfro in motion right.
Garoppolo to try again on 2nd down. And it's complete to Adams.
And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. It's a big play there for Vegas.
42 yards.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps, and delivers a big play here for this offense.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Caught outright by Renfro. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Davante Adams, a 14-yard touchdown.
And the Raiders are an extra point away from drawing level. Garoppolo going to stay on the field with the Raider offense. They'll go for 2.
And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. On play action, Winston looking long for Thomas. Touchdown! Michael Thomas, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Saints are once again back in front. Only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talked to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
I got you. 11.
Garoppolo. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Here we go.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
12, here we go.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That's a really fine play there, because anytime you see a comeback route, that means you cannot just stay in one spot and make a play on the ball. You've got to move your feet and move with the receiver, and that's exactly what he did.
Here we go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hey, gun. 13. 12.
Garoppolo again. Dancing to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw for it here.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
I'm using my pocket.
To go for it, but it pays off
And you're only rushing 3.
Well, partner, that was a heck of a play right there, because there is no chance that he was the primary receiver on that play. Definitely checked it down to him and just said, please, help us out, make a play. And he does, and delivers a first down.
On first down, Garoppolo. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Oh, a design run for their wideout. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down.
He's 94 speed.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big.
Learn how to match personnel.
People just call it gadget plays. And you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Even though positive yardage was gained on that play, I think the defense has to be happy. Obviously, they were prepared for some trick plays coming into the game, and they look very aware that those could happen on any given down.
Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down.
Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Hey, alert! 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 Hey, gun! 21. Here we go.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
White. Hey, gun. 65.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league.
Because you're spamming the same bum defense.
3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
A 1st down throw for Winston. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Under pressure throw.
So what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Yeah, you almost got sacked too.
2nd and 10.
Play fake. Winston. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
Ready.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal.
Kamara is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line.
Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Ready.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Sonic. Green, triple C.
To throw is Winston. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. 3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston.
And the Saints will extend their lead here just before halftime. The point after, good by Groupie.
And that makes it 21-8.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
In motion right goes Adams.
Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. Now Garoppolo is in trouble, and down he goes. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. He might take this all the way. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on third down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
And his kick is right there. It's good.
So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
Here's Abdullah from his end zone.
Oh, good return up past the 30. And he goes out of bounds after a solid return to the 45.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard, and while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
On the ground, it's Tucker.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Oh, how about this on first and goal? And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Trey Tucker.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Raiders get a bit closer. Garoppolo going to stay on the field with the Raider offense. They'll go for 2.
11, 21, 21.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. Still just a 2-score game in the third quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And the Raiders have recovered. Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
On play action, it's Garoppolo.
That is incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Adams, the man in motion right. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Marcus May with a pick.
Inside the 10.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
That offense trying to erase that deficit, get a little bit closer here, and climb back into this game in the third quarter. Instead, They further their disadvantage, Charles, with a pick six.
And that defense came out willing to do anything necessary to defend that lead. I think they looked around the huddle and said, who's going to make the big play? Who's it going to be? And the person who just ended up in the end zone with the football, he was the one that answered the bell.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And quickly, they get to the line. Garoppolo looks to throw. And he's taken down. Back in his own 7. He'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's third down.
A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Trey Tucker.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Raiders are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2.
Here we go. 12, 13.
Garoppolo looking to throw for it. And he is not going to get into the end zone here, although there is a flag down, but this could very well be a hold anyway. And they'll let that play, the completed pass, stand as they decline the penalty.
So do you get the sense they like their defense?
Yeah, they wanted that next down to come up.
Yeah, they weren't worried about the yardage there at all. Just what you said. Let the downs trickle away.
And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th.
So they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Winston.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here.
And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a 1st down.
Well, trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
On third down, Winston. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Big hook up there. Forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Second down, and it's Kamara again. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so, because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You look at the geography of the field, right? Where you are, that's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
Kamara trying again. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Winston sneaking it. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. Now Winston. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Raiders hang tough down near the goal line.
Garoppolo changing the play.
They go play action here on first down.
Gets this to Myers.
And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20.
This is 1st and 10.
Garoppolo to throw.
Able to connect with Jacobs.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
Here's 1st down.
To throw is Garoppolo. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and then completions to use the clock.
So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. And the Saints are going to get to this one, so that should about do it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
I need to have a sense of urgency earlier in games. Like I put a good first drive together and I just kind of fall apart mid-game. Gotta fix that. Clean that up.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting, an onside kick to start this thing. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Oh, it's loose, and the Raiders have it.
Do you?
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Garoppolo, first play, going to throw it.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. It's caught inside the 25.
It's a big play there for Vegas.
And even 40 yards. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What, does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. Now, after the loss, he'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17. Garoppolo now. That's good.
Love going on man coverage. Appreciate it.
Davante Adams from 19 yards away.
And the Raiders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Looky here, a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and now an onside kick. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
But first down, Hurts.
Flush to his right. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
First carry for DeAndre Swift.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's 3rd down and 4. Play action. Here's Hurts. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Escaping the pressure right. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. And that was just a good job there of being mobile and creating something.
Being able to extend a play and get people open or buy yourself more time to run with the football, that's a really nice job there.
He'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. Touchdown, Eagles! DeAndre Swift, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Eagles have cut the lead back down to 2. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2.
And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away.
Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Garoppolo now, 1st down throw.
Thanks for coming, man. Part of I love throwing on man. Did you not comprehend?
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Trey Tucker, 88 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick.
You're playing man. You're a dumbass.
Oh, it's loose, and the Raiders...
You're playing man. You're a dumbass. I'm telling you right now.
To keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting.
It's not a cheesy play. It's a fucking vertical. Learn how to play defense.
If they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
I use her.
This is caught.
I use her, bitch.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
No, stop it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Okay, stop it. Man.
Garoppolo. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there. Wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
21. Here we go.
There's Garoppolo to throw. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. This is caught. Touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo.
And the Raiders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2.
21. White.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside
Appreciate
kick.
it. Thank you.
And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards. Under a minute to go, clock running, and a back-and-forth first quarter of play.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Excellent job on the keeper. 20 yards and a first down.
Well, he's certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Swift is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And as a defensive coordinator, you're almost in a no-win situation down here near the goal line. You know how dangerous Jalen Hurts is when he holds on to it. You've got to be prepared to stay with it. So when he hands it off, if you're slow in reacting, this is going to be the result.
Hurts will throw.
And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Abdullah's going to stay put, and the drive will start at the 25.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And they'll start the drive here with an end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stay home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
Thank you.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Garoppolo.
He'll get this underneath to Jacobs.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Garoppolo on 1st down.
Same target. It's Jacobs again.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. Throw left side complete. That's Tucker. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone.
Well, you're not stopping it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look
You get good. You learn how to defend it.
before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's
stop it,
exactly
dude.
what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space.
You're leaving it open. Why should I change my game plan?
Touchdown pass number 4 of the afternoon for Jimmy Garoppolo.
If you're not adjusting, okay, learn how to adjust, and also I'll switch my playbook. Okay, learn how to stop it. Learn how to stop it then. Okay, learn how to stop it. I don't need to change my play if you don't know how to stop it. That's how football's played, bro. Okay, and you're not stopping it, so why would I change it? But you're not stop. What part of you're not stopping it do you not understand? But you're not stopping it. But you're not stopping it. But you're not stopping it. So if I'm not good, what does that make you? Then you must be shit. Straight dog water over there. Not really. No. You're not supposed to goddamn let somebody get whatever the fuck they want every fucking play. You gotta learn how to adjust. Goddamn it! I'm using a basic ass play and you're complaining. Seriously? I'm not even using crosshairs, my guy. Like, don't let me open the skill gap up, because I'm going to fucking destroy you. I'm going to put 60 points on the board. Keep playing.
They're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
That's nice.
They'll throw
Who
on
scored that?
first down with Hurts. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders will
Play
take
defense.
over here at their own 14-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
So
Are you going to quit? You're not even going to try to learn how to play defense? Okay.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Give them 32 on the play.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Throwing now is Garoppolo.
And there he goes, playing man again.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot.
Because you're playing man. Man plays the receiver, not the
Now
ball.
it's 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
To throw is Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete.
Man plays the receiver, not the ball.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have them looking at 3rd and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this.
Oh, this dude cheated. Wow. Forced to decent fucking cheating ass. That's gay. Madden, y'all gotta do better, bro. Like, fix your fucking game. Shouldn't even be a fucking desync. The man was getting torched. I'm gonna take a breather, fellas. Hey, Brody, if you're still watching, we can probably play later if you want. All right.